Guys, I'm implementing this at the beginning of this quick reading. What I really want to say is, and I'm going to try to title this video as the Three of Cups reverse. And it's speaking it's speaking to let you know that there is no resolution to a lower level relationship, period. And this is what this whole reading really is about. Anything in the lower energy, it's no resolution. We got the Three of Cups reversed. Even if there was a third party, which I'm also believing too, that this is going to be the end of third party energy as well. And I'm going to tell you why. And Divine Spirits wanted me to state this once before, and I didn't state it, but I'm stating it now. There was always three people in a relationship. It was. And I'm not talking about kids. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about man, woman, and there was another person. It could have been another man or another woman. It just depends on the scenario. And why there was always three people in that energy is because it was never the Two of Cups energy here, no matter how you feel about it. It was never the Two of Cups energy. Because there was always a benevolent, dark, narcissistic masculine, a karmic feminine, and a divine feminine, a starlight energy. It was always these three people. Why was it the three people? It's always been the Three of Cups. Why? It's because that divine feminine or starlight energy was always there to keep these two energies relationship going. The karmic feminine and the dark narcissistic masculine who did not heal. That divine feminine or starlight energy was always empathic light. Empath was always there to keep that relationship going. Point blank. When that divine feminine left, or if that divine feminine's energy was discarded at some point and she went and moved on with her life, that's the only way that masculine would have left that karma alone, and he most likely would have went and tried to find another good supply that he could hang with, just to go back to that karmic again. Usually your karmics are the ones that these dark masculines, narcissistic masculines, hangs with or hangs onto. Because again, these are worldly women. They're grounded. They are not going nowhere. They may lose a divine feminine here and there, but they're going to always try to find another energy, that good source supply that they can use. They're not going to be with that karma unless they have that good supply. A divine feminine, a starlight, empathic light was keeping these relationships going. Now you'll have your divine feminine, a starlight energy that has a karmic masculine. And sometimes that's the only way that divine feminine can be pulled away from that shithole right there of a three-party situation, because that karmic masculine is going to most likely give to her materialistically, and that's going to basically pull her away from that scenario. But not all the time. It depends on the contract that you were on or how your energy was at the time. But that divine feminine was always to energize a dark narcissistic masculine and his karmic feminine in that lower level relationship. That was the way that they wanted my divine feminines to have true love. And it's just, and usually a lot of times the divine feminines think that this is true love, because this man is not really even showing up for you. You're giving him excuses of why. And all you're doing is keeping that karmic relationship going. That's just all it is. And it's really a shame how a lot of my divine feminists lost their light dealing with that manipulative shit right there. Now, you'll see in this video, in this reading that that's all coming crumbling down. And you're going to see that there are going to be women that's not going to have masculine energy around them for many, many, many years. It's going to become the norm. And it's going to be the same way with these dark narcissistic masculines who didn't heal either, because, they're going to really go mentally off here because they can't get the good supply, that they're blocked from that. They're blocked from that high source energy. So, these guys will go however chaos they want to go with putting their dicks in every pothole. It don't matter. They're never going to get that good supply energy. So it's going to be killing off of a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be when this game wanted to kill off so many people because the earth was being overpopulated, well, they actually did it themselves, because it's not going to be a lot of procreation, because you're talking about this is the majority of this world's broken game is in hell. So nobody now is going to have time to procreate. It's going to be so much distractions, and then if there is a child coming in at lower level energy right there, it's not going to be of goodwill. It's not going to be of marriages, a decent sound foundation relationship. And women are not going to be able to take care of themselves in that energy. They're not going to be nurturing enough because I'm seeing a lot of poverty there. So, I mean, that's going to cut down a lot of the multiplying here, the procreation, and it's not going to be pretty. So divine spirits is conquering off all this negativity of putting people together with non-source, because that's what that was. That's what that was. The souls were put together with non-source. And to keep the energy going, to keep the game running, to keep the matrix going, and all of that situation going, they had to put you with non-source to get the gratification of the energy. My divine filaments of light, all you was ever there for was to feed the fuel. Feed the fire. You were fuel for the fire of the game. That's all that was. You were never here to love. And you'll see that in the reading of how divine spirits are now breaking down, because they are now true. This is now true divine union. Bridegroom is here. They are not going to sit here and allow anyone who is not true divine source to be in any unions. Point blank. So if you guys will go over to the other side, this is the truth here and nothing but. Bye-bye. Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I am just surprised. It's got to be divine energy that's bringing me into doing as many videos as I have been doing. When before the new year was coming in, I wasn't doing as many videos. I was really getting into an energy boost. And being and going into the 10th dimension mindset, which I'm pretty sure we are in at this time. And I'm glad that I was able to get more energized to do just that. I'm just so grateful that I am doing very well in this energy that we're in. It's amazing. I did have a vision this morning, and I did put this on TikTok as well, and it was about the month of May. And I'm seeing that in the energies, you guys, there is, and I'm going to go on with this reading first. There, and starting in May, I'm seeing that there are it's like it's going to be like a worldwide starting in the divorce and separation rate. I'm seeing in this reading because, I'm seeing the King of Swords here reverse. And I know you're not going to be able to see this. We are, my renders open. And of course, my sun energy is immaculate, even though it's not sunny here. But we are always shining. We are bright light. I'm a bright light. And we're going to always be shining regardless. I'm seeing this masculine very, he is going to be showing himself as he was all along. Everyone is in their truth now. And so this masculine is going to be in his truth now. Whatever facade he tried to put on in the past, he's not going to be able to anymore. He's been judged, so now he's in hell, and he's going to show his true colors. So even though I'm seeing this guy as a King of Swords reverse, this is who he was always. This is who you're going to see him as. So anyone who has this masculine here as either a husband or was in a relationship with this masculine, you're going to see him as this now. Clarifying this King of Swords reverse, I have the Justice reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. This guy is going to definitely put down some type of commitment, which is in a relationship or a marriage here. And this is my Hierophant reverse. Now, I want people to realize that this is on this masculine side. This masculine is going to basically turn this whole world upside down. And this is a whole host of masculines here. This is a world, global wide divorce separation rate in relationships or marriages. And it's going to start in May. It seems as though now on the women's side, I'm seeing you guys like this. The Queen of Wands reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. I am seeing that women who are either in a relationship with this masculine or who are married to this masculine is going to see you as this. Queen of Wands reverse. Very unattractive, very not confident. You're not a go-getter. You're submissive. You let them do anything they want to do to you. And they're not wanting to be committed to you anymore. And it seems as though they don't want you or want to be married or in a commitment with you anymore. And clarifying the Queen of Wands reverse, I got the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords. I got the Page of Wands. Page of Cups. Sorry, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You guys are going to be begging this masculine here. After he's hurt you, you're going to be begging for him to not leave you. But of course, your prayers are not going to be answered because you are not protected and you're blocked from the divine source energy. So that prayer is not going to be answered. I'm seeing on the feminine side that you guys at the Nine of Pentacles reverse wants to be in this relationship with this masculine, which is not giving you anything. I got the Nine of Pentacles reverse. You want to still be with this masculine. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles reverse. I got the Empress, and I got the Magician. See, you guys are still in the illusion. This could also be a karmic. Definitely seeing this as a karmic energy here. This could also be a divine feminine of light who's also light by being married, as I've always told you guys. You may also have children by these men as well. So you may be manipulating these children to keep these masculines in your life, but it's not going to work because clarifying that Empress here, I have the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, the Ace of Wands reverse, and again, the Queen of Swords reverse. This masculine does not want you, boo. I'm going to tell you right now, this masculine does not even want you. And this is going to cause a lot of women to lose finances. If any of you are looking to these masculines for financial, it's not going to matter. If you do get child support from these guys, it may take a while because it's going to be so much of a worldwide situation here. The courts are going to be packed. And this is going to cause you to literally, it's going to stop you in your tracks here. This is the breaking down of the illusion of relationships and marriages. Because due to the divine energy coming together in union and true divine union, which again is your bridegroom, which again is your divine source light and your divine source darkness, again with your father time and mother nature. These two has formed the yin and yang. When they came in to bring this union into play, these two energies, nothing in man-made relationship is to stay together. It is going to break apart, period, you guys. Divine source is righting wrongs. It's justifying the right. And it's definitely going to tell you exactly what was not true. No one can be in this fake facade relationship energy anymore. Now, this is the way it should have been. It really, it angers me how these entities and how men that ran with these entities allowed these entities to purposely ruin people's lives by giving them untruth, tearing away at their heart spaces. There were true divine feminines here of starlight energy that wanted that true love, that wanted it, and they took that shit away. There were true divine feminists who was willing to give their hearts to these stinking nasty men that they controlled mentally through their devil energy. With all the narcissism, psychosocial, egotistical energy, they control these men. See, this is what intrigues me. And it's sad how dangerous these men were. They were ran. It's like at any given moment, these men could have snapped and killed everyone in their wake, or terrorized or destroyed everyone in their wake, because these men who held this devil energy, these dark masculine here that was ran by these benevolent energies, could destroy everyone around them, and a lot of them did, because they were controlled by these entities. Do any of my males, any of my masculines, especially the ones who cannot heal, do you understand what I'm saying to you? The ones that are in hell right now, you were controlled by a devil. You were never controlled by your own free will, your own mind. Now divine spirits are allowing true divine unions to come in, that two beautiful souls can come together and live together in harmony and give love and adornment to each other on a balanced energy. without being punished by these entities, because they punished that. They did not want true divine love. They punished that. And usually when they did, they took both of these people out just to recycle them again and to make sure that they do not come within 10 feet from each other. And it angers me. Now, two divine souls can be together without any of this devil energy, this benevolent darkness, implementing this egotistical narcissism, or however it may be, into their mindset to feed them these entities who the majority of the people call their gods. Now divine spirits is causing chaos in everything, in the money sector, in the religion sector, and especially in the relationship sector. So anyone who's having problems in your relationship at this time, and I'm seeing a lot of women are not going to want that to happen, well, it's just going to have to be that way. It's been time. Divine spirits are looking for anything and anyone without a spot or wrinkle. This is going to do harm to a lot of people who wants to hold on to that old game just to be hurt even more. Now, the bridegroom is here, and divine source energy is going to make this planet a true planet again. New world order, the way it should have been all along, the right way. The right way, you guys. And I'm sorry, the right way. If there is any same-sex marriages, that's going to be broken away. A lot of souls, if there were any, that was tampered with at some point to implement this kind of energy in you to want to be with the same sex, there's going to be no more. Now, I know this is a sensitive topic, but it's going to have to be that way. All this is going to be written off. I'm not going to go into the energies to see what is going to be there, what's going to come about that, but that's going to be written off. It was only for man and woman. And this is what Divine Spirit is telling me. Two sets can't make energy, can't multiply a true divine God or goddesses. It can't. And divine spirits really don't shine on anyone doing in vitro. It's not. They never did. You're going into scientists' hands. You're going into man's hands. Everything was supposed to come through the divine source energy, period. So divine spirits are here to look for anything and everything without a spot or wrinkle. Now it's going to right everything. It's going to be a lot of chaos, tragedy. And that's just the way it's going to be. My masculines who are dark cannot heal, cannot think for yourself because you were implemented with this reptilian brain You were earthling, even though you were a soul. You are no good to the divine. You are no good. You have no use. They have no use for you. Divine spirits are putting everyone as a whole here. Divine light energy, your divine feminines that you've come across here, who are in the 10th dimensional mindset, that kept moving off this crazy shit that this world game had. Anyone who's come across these divine feminines, you saw God. Even if this divine feminine, even if she asked you for one dime and you didn't give it, you will see that again. Even if she even asked you a question and you did not give the answer, or you purposely gave the wrong answer, you're going to see that again. That was God. And my grandfather used to tell me that all the time. And this is why the divine spirits is saying that the past is going to have to repent. And they want to repent now to this divine feminine of light. They want to do that, but they can't. They're blocked from it. And honestly, I ain't going to lie to you. You come to me now and ask for help. I'm going to say, die, bitch. Because that's just the way it is. You go into your Bible, and what did it say when so-called God said you go to the mountain, you throw yourself at the mountain, said, God, please help me. And God going to say, go away from me, your what was in iniquity. This is exactly what that shit is right there. That's what it is. And it goes back to when Divine Spirit said, now your miracles, you're going to need them things now, and you ain't going to get them. All those miracles, you're going to want those. You're going to need those. You're going to be yearning for those miracles now. You can't get them. And you're going to see that bright, beautiful light that you once knew. And you're going to say, oh man, look at her or look at him. Always been blessed from the whole time. Why didn't I see him? Why didn't I see her? Because your work was in iniquity all the time. You know why? A lot of you, that third eye was closed. A lot of you, especially my masculine and dark masculine energy, was controlled by that devil energy. You was never yourself. You was never yourself. Because you allowed the devil to control you. I'm talking about true benevolent darkness, what I talked about last night. Now you want the past to forgive you. That was God. That was God. You want it. Now you want the past to forgive you, and you're working in iniquity. And now it's affecting every single thing. It's so funny because a lot of you motherfuckers literally thought y'all were loving. With all the stuff you did. Yeah, you were loving. You were loving the way your God was loving, which was these entities that I'm making sure they're killed off. That's what that was. You were loving the way they wanted you to love. You didn't want to take that leap and to really learn what true love really was. Now, did you? Now, this is coming a time where every single person's bad deeds from the past, even up to now, is going to be shown, and you're going to be getting that shit big time. And this is where we're at here. So now divine, true divine source is here. And they're not leaving no stone unturned, and we're not supposed to do that either. So this is where we're at. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Good evening.